Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Madam Dr. Masni Roratni SPD MSJED and Mr. Edi Haryanto SPD MSJED MPP PhD and the Honorable Madam Dr. Andagelia MPD and Madam Indria Anastasia SSMA and Mr. Tubagus Zamzam Al-Arif SPD MPD. Before I start my presentation, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Aulia Alawiyah. Here I want to present my thesis entitled Students' Perception and Motivation Toward English E-Learning During COVID-19 Pandemic, a study at the 8th grades at SNPN 11 Kota Jambi. Chapter 1, Introduction, Background of the Study. At the end of December 2019, COVID-19 pandemic first appeared in Wuhan, China, and began to spread in Indonesia in early March 2020. Since this virus has been designed as a global pandemic, which is very easy to transmit, to deal with this virus, the government in Indonesia has established social distancing, which requires all activities to be carried out from home, including teaching and learning activities. This condition certainly requires educational institutions to innovate in the learning process. One of the best options for conducting online learning in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic is by using e-learning method. From the results of preliminary observation conducted at SNPN 11 Kota Jambi, from the e-learning helps teachers in carrying out learning activities during pandemic. According to information by the teacher, there are still many students who feel uncomfortable with English e-learning, and there are some students who have problems with internet networks and access to technology. So in this study, the researcher interested in investigating students' perception and motivation toward English e-learning during COVID-19 pandemic at SNPN 11 Kota Jambi after it is applied in their education. 1.2 research question. First, what are 8th graders' perception toward English e-learning during COVID-19 pandemic at SNPN 11 Kota Jambi? And second, what are 8th graders' students' motivation toward English e-learning during COVID-19 pandemic at SNPN 11 Kota Jambi? 1.3 Process of the research. This research is to know how students' perception and motivation toward English e-learning during COVID-19 pandemic at SNPN 11 Kota Jambi. And limitation of the research. This research focus on students in online learning class at SNPN 11 Kota Jambi. The subject is 8th grade students in academic year of 2020 and 2021. And significances of the research. The results of this research are expected for students and also for teachers. Definition of key themes. There are perception, motivation, e-learning, and COVID-19. And we'll continue to chapter 2, review of related literature. Besides explain about previous research, this chapter also explain about students' perception, motivation, language learning, e-learning, and COVID-19 pandemic. There are some research and journals articles related to this topic. The first is research from ELSA that conducted research to investigate students' motivation on the effect of e-learning. There were 159 students that participated with 124 questionnaires, and in this research it can be concluded that there are several factors that are important for the success of students in the learning process using e-learning. It is self-motivation. Students with inner motivation can fulfill the integration of information and communication technology in the learning process. And And then the second is the research from Sabah 2013 that conducted a study about students' attitudes and motivations toward e-learning. In this study, the sample is 100 students, 52 male and 48 female. And the results of this study indicate that there is a good relationship between technical abilities and students' attitudes toward e-learning. So it can be concluded that in this study show that students with computer experience and frequent users are more likely to accept e-learning, and students who do not have experience using computers do not realize the importance and have weak motivation to participate in the learning process. And then another study, last but not least, a study from Mulyani 2020, which conducted research to investigate students' perception and motivation toward English e-learning during COVID-19 pandemic. In this study, there are 64 students who participated and 10 closed questionnaire. And then the result of this study is there are positive and negative statements, because some students argue that the new learning method is arguably quite effective because it is the only way out to keep learning online as long as COVID-19 pandemic is still taking place in Indonesia. And in addition, there are also students that say that learning English through e-learning during COVID-19 pandemic was quite difficult because as the material that delivered by the teacher was not well received, and also lack of question and answer interaction during online learning resulted in students not in understanding. So this ineffectiveness of learning system also makes some students lazy to learn because the response given by the teacher concerned are not so good. So we'll continue to chapter 3, research method. A research design. This study used descriptive research using quantitative method, and population is 8th grade students at SMPN 11 Kota Jambi. The sample is 103 students. It is consisting of 3 classes. They are 8H, 8I, and 8G. For instrumentation, in this study, the researcher used questionnaire to collect the data. It is 15 Google Form questionnaire, and it is adapted from a study done by NCube 2014, and also a study from Mulyani 2020. For technique of data analysis, after grouping the answers, the researcher can count each response, and then the researcher calculates the mean score results of each statement, which with using SPSS to analyze mean score and percentage, and to get clear information about the data, the researcher displays it in tabular form. And for validated test, it is using SPSS, and for reliability test, it same as validity test, it is also used SPSS. And we'll continue to chapter 4, findings and discussions. In this findings discussion, it is divided into 3 categories. First, about students' perception of English e-learning. Second, about student advantages and disadvantages of English e-learning. And third, about students' motivation toward English e-learning during COVID-19 pandemic. And from the first question that asks about I feel comfort learning English with e-learning during COVID-19 pandemic, it showed a moderate score with 2.95 mean score, and 85.4% agree, 1.9% choose strongly agree, and 12.6% choose disagree. And from second questionnaire, do the students prefer learning English online or offline? This got a low interpretation with a mean score of 2.49, and 40.8% choose agree, 3.9% choose strongly agree, and 55.3% choose disagree. And from the third questionnaire about I feel confident when learning English with e-learning, even though it was carried out at home. It is received a positive response with 2.69 mean score, and there were 60.2% agree, 4.9% strongly agree, 34% choose disagree, and 1% strongly disagree. The fourth questionnaire about student satisfaction with the material that the teacher provides when learning with e-learning received 2.92 mean score and moderate interpretation. 70.9% respondent choose agree, 10.7% choose strongly agree, and 18.4% choose disagree. So it can be concluded that most of the students are satisfied with the e-learning material that the teacher provides through e-learning during COVID-19 pandemic. And the last question in this category is about learning English online is quite effective for me. This received a 2.88 mean score and moderate interpretation. There were 75% choose disagree, and 1.9% choose strongly disagree. But most all of the students give positive response. This is accordance with the data that show 17.9% choose to agree, and 9.7% strongly agree. And then next category about students' advantages and disadvantages of English e-learning. And then the questionnaire about learning English online with e-learning is more flexible in choosing place and time, even though while in a trip, the statement received positive response from respondents with high interpretation, 3.16 mean score, and 76.7% choose agree, 19.4% choose strongly agree. And the second is about learning English online can save on transportation cost. This got 3.16 mean score with high interpretation. So from the data that has been analyzed, there were 63.1% choose agree, 26.2% choose strongly agree, and 10.7% choose disagree. So the questionnaire about I feel uncomfortable learning English online with e-learning because of the internet access is inadequate. This questionnaire received 2.73 mean score and moderate interpretation. 52.4% choose disagree, 11.7% strongly agree, strongly disagree, 33% agree, and 2.9% strongly agree. Then the fourth questionnaire in this category about it is hard to learn English online because of the technology access is inadequate. This questionnaire received 2.77 main score and low interpretation. 26.2% respondents disagree, and 1.9% respondents strongly agree. And then last questionnaire in this category about the like interaction between teachers and students, and also students and friends. This is negative statement. This statement received low interpretation to 46 mean score. 48.5% respondents disagree, 6.8% just strongly agree, 36% disagree, and 7.8% just strongly disagree. And then the last category about students' motivation toward English learning during COVID-19 pandemic. The first item in this category about students, about the willingness of students to study English with e-learning. It shows that most students willingly to study English with e-learning. These statements get high frequency. 63.1% agree, 18.4% strongly agree, and 18.4% disagree. This item received moderate interpretation, 3 mean score. And then the second item about I always study English at home even though the learning process conducted online. This questionnaire received moderate interpretation and 3.6 main score. 3.06 main score. It showed that 65.0% choose agree, 20.4% strongly agree, and 16.6% disagree. And the third questionnaire in this category about I always do my homework even though the learning process are conducted online. This statement got moderate interpretation, 3.05 mean score. 69.9% respondents choose agree, 17.5% strongly agree, 12.6% disagree. And then the fourth questionnaire about I get motivation from my family to always learn English with e-learning. This questionnaire received moderate interpretation and 2.75 mean score. There were 68.9% agree, 14.6% strongly agree, 13.6% disagree, and 2.9% strongly disagree. The last questionnaire about I always try to study at home even though there is no homework given by the teacher. This is received 62.1% agree, 27.2% strongly agree, and 9.7 just disagree. So from the data analysis above, the researcher found that the use of online learning with e-learning during COVID-19 pandemic has its own advantages and disadvantages. And chapter 5, conclusion and suggestion. In conclusion, most of students feel confident while learning English with e-learning, and they are satisfied with the material that provided by the teacher during online learning. But there is also negative response that learning English with online learning make them feel like interaction between teacher and also the students between other students. The students also motivated to learn English by e-learning, and most of them always study and do their homework even though learning is carried out online, and they are also get motivation from their parents to always learn English online. And lastly, even though there is no assignment given by the teachers, some students still study from home to increase their knowledge. And for suggestion, it is to the teachers, it would be better if the teacher interacted with students more so that the students were more enthusiastic in learning English online and they are not feel bored. And also for the students, the researcher hopes students to participate in learning activities during online learning and to always doing their homework and studying at home. I think that's all that I can explain from my thesis. I close it with wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.